Salvete to part 48 of my campaign as Rome on very hard difficulty in Total War, Rome 2, Rise of the Republic. We return after the launch of 2 successful naval battles, laying the foundations for a strong Roman tradition at sea. On the mainland, the Samnites are struggling to maintain their independence as their armies take attrition and Rome's legions continue to dish out the beatings. And it is some beatings that I would like to dish out from the get-go. I would like to move out here with the First Legion and take Compsa, which will completely unify Samnium at long last. I will come to that in a minute. I do want to just kind of come through here, go through my battle notes. I wanted to move that patrician in there, reduce the upkeep of that army. Good. This fleet is continuing to recruit. All well and good. Ah, yes, I do need to come over here to Roma because our objectives are to... our main objective is to complete the circus. And there is a bonus objective to complete the Amphora factory, which is 6 turns away, so I need to stop that and take it up in a couple turns. That way that can get completed and I can get the full amount of money from this chapter. Alright, and as far as loyalties here, I don't think there is much that I can do. Threat of Civil War is at 0%. Cool, so I'm not too concerned about spending money to buy loyalty, at least for the time being. Alright, and Second Legion. I think what I'm going to do is, now that I've beaten back quite a few, I think 2 of their fleets, that would be landing forces, I'm going to force march the Second Legion up and around, since that is the most movement. That way I can have 2 legions come down into Sardinia and take the island. On top of that, Third Legion. Let's see if I can find you here. Legion 3. Here you are. There is not currently a need for them to kind of just hang out up north, so I'm going to force march them to the south so that they can join in these southern assaults. Alright, and the 4th Legion, I'm going to use them to resupply the 1st Legion after this battle. And that is a strong auto-resolve, so I'll take it. Right on. Cool. Nobody's walking away from that one. Go ahead and raise it. Ah, Spurius is rank 8. Rank 8 already. Let's go ahead and get a villa. I'll go ahead and go with a pit mine as well. And then... consecrated ground. Sure. Alright. Let's get you... Ooh, that may not be bad. I get rally and extra morale for the commander's unit, so not too bad. Ooh, upkeep. Even better. Master Tactician. Let's get you a retainer as well. Extra morale. Hey, alright. 2% morale for all units and +5 to having children. Floozies are always fun. Floozy it is. Have some fun. Alright, this spy, let's move her down here.
On the road again.
And we can get some eyes on Acaruntia.
Someone
Ooh,
seeks
a couple armies. And Potentia. Good. So now we have eyes on the last remaining Samnite settlements. Now, 4th Legion. Let's see what happens. I can't force march them, it seems. No. Their movement isn't really changing at all. Alright, well, they can hunker down in Boeotum for a turn, and then next turn we can get that change going on. Alright, anyone else? Spy, she's good there, she's good there. That is everyone else. And no edict there. Well enough. Ooh, I've got some cash. Now that I have canceled that building, let's come through then and build up some of these economic buildings. Could always use more cash. Corfinium, yeah, okay, we can upgrade that one. We've got plenty of food. Oh, public order is a bit of an issue. And I can always save the rest of the cash because I will need it in a couple turns to get the circus built once again. There we go. That'll do. I'll save the rest of the cash. Cool, let's end the turn. Moving their armies out. They could be trying to... Ooh, they're coming in to make the attack. Alright. So, no siege weapons. Oh, they're attacking me at sea. I understand. Or are they? I think they are. I think they are. It's worth the fight, I think. Given that the way the previous 2 naval battles went, I'd say I've got a pretty good likelihood of being able to sink most, if not all, of their army in transit. Their remaining ships and their actual navy will probably prove the biggest hurdle for me. We'll see what I can do here. Hopefully, if I do, well, I would like to keep the Admiral alive, because if I don't, there's going to be one upset family. Okay. They're going to be coming in from this direction. Let's see if I can... Let's bring the Admiral over here. A little bit better protection. Ooh, and we crashed. So much for that. Alright, I'm going to have to edit all that away. I tried close to probably about a dozen different ways to not get the game to crash as I'm getting the battle started. I'm able to deploy my troops, or at least line them up as I want them, and then as soon as I start the battle, game crashes. And I'm not quite sure why. I've tried restarting my computer, I've tried restarting Steam, I've tried loading from a different save file because I keep 2 different save files just in case something corrupts, and neither one seems to solve the situation. Other battles in this campaign still seem to work. So I've gone back and fought the battle at Compsa, and that worked without crashing. And this one still crashes. There weren't any updates, and there are no updates queued. So I'm not quite sure exactly what it is. So at this point, I think I'm just going to, well, maybe not all resolve. Maybe I'll just retreat from here. Perhaps it is just this one battle that is cursed. Retreat. So let's pull back. I'm hoping it's not the save game file. I'm hoping it is just the one battle. For whatever reason, it was a sea and land battle. So I don't know if something was just being thrown off or what. But hopefully just getting past that one battle through this end turn phase, and things will just work itself out. And that's the hope. Because I'd love to be able to fight more battles. I'm feeling pretty heavily invested into this campaign so far, so I really don't want it to end prematurely without winning. Cool, +5 loyalty. I'll take it. So even if I could not fight any more battles, I would probably try to beat the campaign just on auto-resolves. But I would rather not. I would rather fight the battles that I want to fight. I would rather fight every battle if I had to. Okay. So it looks like they pulled back. They made landfall over there. They are in forced march. So I'm curious as to whether I could hit them or not. As far as having to reload without having the save game to go off of, I tried my best to mimic all the moves I had made beforehand. I'm come back and I did the auto resolve at aggressive stance to take Compsa. I didn't come back and fight it and keep it at that. And as far as upgrading towns, I try to keep it as just going off of rough memory, which ones I upgraded, which farms I upgraded, which towns I upgraded, and I'll just have to go with that. Yeah, so we'll just see what happens here. Okay, so with that end turn phase done, let's come over here and look at the loyalty. Alright, cool. So their loyalty has gone up some. Theirs has come up some as well. And I am now curious as to whether the Samnites, they are not taking attrition anymore. So that makes me think it was food related. And by taking Compsa, interesting. They're no longer starving to death. And Neapolis is no longer under siege by the... I think they got beat back. The Umbri got beat back at the walls of Neapolis. Dang, that that would have meant that the 4th Legion could come in here and take it. Oh, well, I could send the 1st Legion in there. I'll get that lined up. 4th Legion, I will probably have them come into Compsa. That's looking like a healthy auto-resolve. Ooh. At 70%, so losing 30%. Maybe. I might fight that one out. I might not. Oh, no. Well, I'll bring the 4th Legion over here because there is no garrison. And I don't want anybody to just come right in and just come and take it. So let's get that 4th Legion in there. Let's continue bringing down this 3rd Legion. Let's get the 2nd Legion into the water here. Maybe. Okay, yeah. Well, into the water they go. Just a couple turns away from getting onto Corsica. You know, I might actually fight this one just to see if the game crashes. Balance of power is strongly in our favor. We do outnumber them. We're gonna have to assault the walls.
Their gods will not save.
Yeah, let's not be a bit too premature and move my spies around. I'm gonna save the game here just in case the game does crash again. And we're gonna fight this one out. Alright, so they've got some decent forces here. I think that's like a general tier unit. It looks like they've got 2 others. So they've got some strong units. I've got some mercenaries that I'll probably just send in right away. Fog. I will take it. Reduce the range of those towers. Let's blast a hole into this side of the town. We'll get the ladder right there, I think. We'll bring the ladder over here. I will aim not to take down the tower. That way I can capture it, hopefully. Then I can bring my units down through here. But I will... Actually, they've got access there. Then let's destroy the tower. I've made up my mind. We'll get the ladder lined up here so they can get up onto the wall just outside range of those towers.
Italian swordsman.
And let's get these guys off the ladder and put these Samnite mercenaries up onto the wall. And then these 2 will get lined up to climb the ladder after them. Ballista, let's get them lined up here. Put them on flammable shot.
Burn the wretches.
Bring these guys in. Maybe group them up with group 1, 2, and 3.
Italian swordsman. Swords. Yours to command.
Gonna have those guys in reserve. Archers. And the general's the only unit of cavalry that I've got, so hopefully I'll be able to force him through whatever opening is available, so I can get some flanking shots
Ballista.
onto whoever I need to. Let's take out that tower. Let's get this ladder up on the walls. Let's see if we can, nice. We got almost all of those shots landing onto the tower.
Yours to command. Italian sword.
And let's get these guys just out of range of the towers.
Missile infantry at your command. Advance at speed. Italian
Orders.
swordsman.
By your command!
By your command. By your command.
And that's a tower down.
The enemy's tower has been destroyed.
Let's open up this section of the wall.
On the enemy!
Cool. And a lot of those are landing as well. So let's keep moving these guys up.
Waiting orders.
That way they have shorter distance to cover.
Orders understood. Jupiter gives us strength. March!
Ooh, let's take some of these units out. Yes, come on, do it, do it, do it, do it. Oh, we mostly missed the wall. I think. Ah, disappointing. Oh well.
The walls are breached.
Alright, there goes the walls. Let's bring in these guys.
Orders! At the double!
And let's bring the archers up as well. We'll turn off fire at will. For the time being, at least. General, let's bring you in closer.
Our hidden units have been discovered.
Italian swordsmen!
Why have you guys stopped? Go ahead
Break
and,
the lines! Hack them down!
interesting.
Attack their position! To arms! Yes, Commander!
Let's get them off the tower, or the ladder. Put them back on.
Ready!
Orders! Advance at speed!
Swords! As you command!
There we go. Okay, that was weird.
Warriors ready.
Archer's almost there. We can probably get some shots off onto these Lucanian warriors.
Warriors, move out.
Swords! At
Oh,
your
they,
orders! Break the
weird.
lines!
They've bugged out again. That's not a good sign. At least that's not the kind of sign I want to see.
Archers. No.
Alright, let's get some shots off.
Italian swordsmen!
Get back on these ladders.
To arms!
Get that ladder on the wall. Please and thank you.
Attack their position! On me!
That doesn't bode well. To me, that seems to suggest that the save game file is corrupt. These are all kinds of weird bugs that I've never really come across before.
Move out! To arms!
I'm still gonna try to get it to the walls. Come on, fellas. You're so close. Almost there. Okay, drop it again.
Advance at speed!
Run up. Doing some good damage on these guys.
March!
Alright, get lined up here. I think this time I'll be able to get the ladders onto the walls. There we go. Contact.
Double time!
Let's see if we can even use the ladders though. Cool. That looks good. Alright, let's save the rest of our shots. Let's get these guys in here. Let's storm the breach.
Swords! At speed! Italian swordsmen! Double time! Get moving! Yours to command!
Ready and waiting!
They seem to be fairly well spread out, which I will take. Ooh, ooh, not those guys. Sorry, wrong group. Group 2 and Group 3. Hit these guys hard. Let's try to break them, and then I can get the general in. I can chase away those skirmishers.
At your service! Orders.
Mercenaries, alright, let's bring them down to ground level.
We await your command.
Let's get the next unit started.
Italian swordsmen.
Nope, nope, nope. Go ahead and use the ladder, please.
Our general is under attack.
Guard. Orders.
Orders! For glory!
At your service. Melee troops awaiting orders.
See if we can catch some of these guys into melee combat. We got one of them.
Swords.
General,
At your service.
let's get you in here.
Romans, ready for duty! As you command!
Swift melee cavalry.
See if we can get these skirmishers.
Advance.
Commander!
Swords.
And I will probably, let's get these guys in here now. Let's get these archers up on the walls using the ladder.
Equites.
Oh, that's gonna hurt. Spurious, let's pull you back.
The battle is turning in our favor.
Forward. Italian swordsmen.
Jupiter gives us strength! We await your command! Sons
Your
of
orders.
Mars!
Engage. Your orders.
Let's go and
Victoria.
give off some inspiration.
Men of Italia.
Spearmen at the ready!
And these guys can come down off the walls.
At the double. Etruscan bowmen. Spears.
Alright, and it's Couturier. Or just Couturier. These guys can pull back here now. Let's use the mercenaries to chase these guys around.
Orders.
And use these mercenaries to capture the gateway.
Men of Italia. Spears. Ready for orders.
Alright, let's get them lined up. Let's get the rest of the Couturier lined up over here so we can confront their general.
Men of Italia.
See if I can pull these guys in. Save them. No, I can't. Okay, chase them away
Your
with
orders.
whoever you've got left. Archers, I don't really need them on the walls anymore. So we'll just pull them and they'll be at the ground level.
The men are wavering.
Okay, gates are nullified. That'll work for me.
Swords.
These swords. I'm gonna keep them there. And I'll use the mercenary swordsmen.
We have captured the gates.
Okay, gates captured. Archers, I have an opportunity for you to climb the walls.
Orders.
And we'll keep Spurious around nearby,
Etruscan bowmen.
and he can sally out from the breach and attack them if necessary.
Italian swordsmen. Italian
Mercenaries, let's bring you in over here.
At the double. Etruscan bowmen.
See if I can get a few shots off on these guys. Feel free to fire away.
Archers. Etruscan bowmen. Loose. Battle ready. We await your command.
Oh, forgot about these units. Let's see, who are you? Oh, you could probably... See, these units are coming down from over there. I wonder if I can climb up using that tower. No, it doesn't look like it.
Double time.
Okay.
Equites.
In that case, let's bring these swordsmen over here. Ooh, we're being attacked.
Awaiting orders. Spears.
Let's pay attention.
Ready and waiting. Italian swordsmen.
Take down their general.
Swords. At the double. Archers. Your orders.
Alright, they've got some reinforcements coming in. Let's see if I can get a phalanx formed up, or a hoplite wall, and use my mercenaries to flank on around.
Commander! Orders! Jupiter gives us strength! Italian swordsmen! By your command!
Not the prettiest I've seen. Come on, let's get that wall formed up.
Swords! Italian swordsmen!
And let's flank them ourselves.
Orders!
Okay.
Quick march! Etruscan bowmen!
All of their range units have been taken out of commission.
Surrender!
So let's bring these guys around. I might leave one of them here to kind of just block this up just in case. General,
Hidden units have been
bringing you
discovered.
in.
Spears!
We await your command!
Swords!
Let's keep on pushing.
Spears!
Come and
Orders! Equites! Advance and speed! Ready and waiting! Ready! Melee cavalry ready! Forward!
Unity, what is that? Extra morale can only be used once per battle. Cool. Let's use it.
Orders understood!
Aha! And we kept them there for good cause.
Swords! At the double! We don't fear Advance!
Alright, these archers, I could potentially get some shots off onto this Linen Legion.
Italian swordsmen!
Spears ready!
Melee cavalry!
Well, I could probably run them down with the general itself.
Glory awaits! Ready for orders! Equites!
Steady, so let's go ahead and pull the general back, see if we can get another charge in. While they're pulling back, let's get a volley off.
Orders! Etruscan bowmen! Equites!
There we go, that's a better volley. Oh yeah, that really just... Yeah, let's get another volley in. There we go.
Charge!
Good enough.
As you command!
Let the general finish them off.
At your service!
There we go.
Swords!
Let's keep on pushing.
Ready and waiting!
Equites!
Might bring the general around here so we can get some rear charges
Swords!
while they're facing the other way. Let's get the Welites in here
Yours to command!
because this reserve unit
At your command!
is about to collapse.
Sons of Mars! Ready for orders! Italian swordsmen! Spears! Orders!
Alright, go ahead and knock that second wind off. Let's get the general around.
Riders at the double! Italian swordsmen! Equites! Swords!
Cool, we saved those guys from breaking.
For glory!
And let's get a good rear charge in. Yeah, that'll work. Two birds with one stone. I'm happy with that.
Commanders, ready and waiting!
These silver infantrymen are really holding their ground. We're the enemies, but let's just end it.
And glory! Yours to
Spurious,
command!
get in there. Break their morale. They're backed up against the wall.
Melee infantry!
Our enemy have lost a victory point.
Oh, it's a victory point. Oh, I didn't even realize.
Swords! Yes,
Okay, I'm gonna see if I can pull these guys back. And use these wellites to just cut down everybody else.
Missile infantry at your command.
Good shields. Well done. But looks like they broke it. Oh, okay, they didn't break. But now they're facing away from us. Nice. There we go. Better. Only 13 of them left. Let's bring these archers over here. Because I'm sure they're going to be coming back around. And Camillus. Let's bring you around. Ah, there they go. They're going to get... There we go. Okay. Close victory. An auto resolve definitely would have been better. But at least I was able to get through the whole battle without it crashing. Some weird bugs where that siege tower, that siege ladder just stopped moving and I'd had to disconnect and reconnect and reissue those orders. I'm hoping it is just a fluke, but I'm not going to hold my breath. Everything else seemed to work out well enough though. Units were taking orders, completing the orders, moving around just fine, auto shooting, fire at will was working well enough. And now Neapolis is ours. Oh good, and I didn't lose anybody. Alright, let's raise it. Build it from the ground up.
We live to serve.
And let's see. That'd be pretty good to have, actually. Cutting down extra morale. Well, upkeep. That's only for native units, and I vaguely recall... Yeah, I vaguely recall that my units are not considered native, so never mind. Not that. Wrath of Romulus. It is extra movement range on the campaign map. I will take it. Yeah, that'll work. Alright, let's rebuild the city.
Our loyalty is yours.
And let's, yeah, I'm gonna merge them. That'll save me a lot of money. And we can get this spy moved, so let's bring her here. That should connect our line of sight between Poseidonia and Potentia. Ooh, and there are their armies. And they're not in striking range of Neapolis. Or Comsa, for that matter. So that'll work for me. Go ahead and deploy that spy. And let's check everybody else's movement. She's good there. Ah, the fleet. Fleet does not look... Oh, let's see. Ooh, that's an enemy fleet. 15 versus my 12. I could upgrade my ships. I'm curious as to if I can lure them to attack the town. there. Okay, so the fleet can reinforce. The 5th Legion can reinforce. I'm curious as to whether we can lure them, potentially the Navy coming in, to try to take Palace. Anyway, that's everybody there. Ooh, World Wonder. Oracle of Cumaean Sibyl. Plus 5% military research rate and minus 20% public order penalties due to presence of foreign cultures. Cool. I will take it. Looking good. And I'm going to keep those funds until the next turn because I will go ahead and upgrade to the circus in just a bit. Samnites making their moves. Ah, they're starving once again. Nice. I'm glad I took Neapolis then. For more than one reason. Naraga Confederation. Come on, fall for the trap. Fall for the trap. Stop moving your agents. I think that's what's going on. Or maybe they're just calculating. Maybe, eventually. Doing a lot of agent movement, maybe? Here we go. Alright, so they didn't attack, but at least they moved a bit closer. Wenetti are kind of just moving about. Hopefully that means they're not steamrolling the Gallic Confederation. They've been taking a heavy beating for sure. Umbri moving south from their homelands. Force marching that army back. Army's been hit by a spy. Okay. So, first thing first, let's get this circus building. Cool. Alright, five turns away. And are you able to... Okay, yeah, they're able to move a fair amount. So let's bring them down towards Neapolis. These guys are starving. Good, good. Ah, and let's convert these over. Compsa is one turn away from having a garrison, so I'm gonna just leave that legion there. I guess I'm really just not going to... Ah, cool, I can get some native Greek archers. Let's get a couple of those. Then yeah, I won't be too concerned about trying to move some of these units into the 1st Legion. I will probably just have to hire some mercenaries to get my way through it. So we can keep punching down and finishing off the Samnites. Cool. Well, that is probably going to have to do it for the time being. I'm about to fall into the trap of just going through one more intern phase. Let's go ahead and just do that. I've moved some units around. I don't think I'm going to have a fight on my hands unless I come out and try to hit this navy.
We await only the tide and your orders.
Which might happen. I'm going to leave that that fleet there. Let's make sure everybody else has been moved. That I can move. Ah, these guys.
We're bringing the ships to port. We will serve you well.
Alright, yeah, okay. We'll go through another end turn phase. The classic trap. Just one more end turn. Just one more.
Service. How may I serve you?
Let's see, I've got some money to spend. So let's see if I can upgrade a few more buildings. A few more buildings that's going to earn me a little bit more money, that is. Here we go. That should work. I think there's, yeah, there's plenty of food there. Upgrade that one. Let's get through this end turn phase. If I come across a battle, then we will fight it. Ah, they're putting up a fight against some of the Greeks. Doesn't look like they're starving anymore. Defensive
You are
alliance.
wise enough not to sit idly upon the bank,
No,
but to take
I will
the
do a
fish
military
as it
alliance.
swims by.
Alright. Okay, and it looks like they're gonna come and attack my navy. I am tempted to fight this one out. I can always withdraw though and save this admiral from drinking too much seawater. And I definitely want him to be alive. To keep that family from getting a little too pissed off at me and trying to split off. But I'm going to leave it here. I'm going to sit on it and think on... Well, it might be worth fighting anyway to see if I can even fight a naval battle. Anyway, I will go ahead and leave it here. Thanks for hanging out, and I will catch you in the next one.